On a note, but one of my biggest takeaways from the book, so I'll plug the book since you didn't really do very much of it, was just the concept of the viral expansion loop. So I think people would really benefit from a discussion of that.
Okay. So I read this article, I think it was in Fast Company magazine, and I thought this is actually very profound, and I was sort of surprised that people just glazed over it. I don't know, but like I own an agency and brands come to us, and the number one thing they'll say, which I hate, is the question of, you want this to go viral. And I'm like, oh, hold on, where's my crystal ball? Let me get it, and we're gonna make this thing viral. I love this, right? I'm like, viral isn't a strategy, viral is actually an outcome. Meaning if you do a lot of things that are great, people will find it amazing and pass it along. And in thinking about viral, I was like, well, what would be next? And of course, this article comes up and I'm like, that's what's next. And so a viral expansion loop is simply the idea that it adds no value to the individual who joins. It only starts creating value once they get everyone they know to join it. So if you think about like Facebook or Twitter, when you join, it's pretty lonely. And so the way you overcome that is you get everybody you know to join. And then when they all join, what do? They get everyone they know to join. And so what you create is this massive multiplier effect. And so in the book, what I talk about is think about what you could do in your industry or business to create a viral expansion loop versus an idea that just is spreading because it's a good idea. And the reason I actually said it is because I want businesses, especially small, medium-sized businesses, to think about what they do that would be so valuable to an individual that they would just naturally get everyone they know to jump in and do it. So that was sort of the idea, and it's funny, a couple people mentioned it along the way, but not enough people, I don't think, focus on it. And I think it's probably one of the hardest things to do. The publisher actually came back and said, can you put more examples of it in there? I'm like, there aren't that many. I mean, there aren't. It's like, Trip It is another good example of it. There's very few. There's Twitter, Foursquare a little bit, yeah, stuff like that. But there's not many, and that's the challenge, but thank you.